Welcome back everybody to all the mods, all like 19 of them at this point, I think. And it's brought to you by our sponsor for the series, Apex Hosting. They host the server that we're playing on, and so can you. If you check out the links in the description of the stream of the video, you get 25% off your first month. Give it a try. Maybe play some all the mods, some vanilla Minecraft with your friends, and have some fun. So thanks to them for sponsoring. And how's it going, everybody, other than the windmill incident?
The windmills could be better. Yeah.
Wow. I did the best that I could. I'm sorry.
They look great before I stuck my nose in them.
Well, I mean, it seems like they were a bit of a problem anyway, so it makes sense to have torn them down.
Torn is perhaps an interesting word for it.
Why is that?
Why?
No reason.
I don't know how to describe what I did, but I'm sorry. They look look great.
The way that I set them up, they couldn't be stopped, right? Because if you stopped two of them at the same time, then they would merge. It wouldn't know which parts, which one, and that sort of thing. So
it can't be stopped.
Stopping it would cause mayhem and madness. And
so did you build them like one at a time and then turn it on and then build the second one and turn?
Exactly.
Now, did you ever like envision a situation where that took place? There, like when they had to be stopped and restarted, or were you kind of counting on them never having to be stopped and restarted?
I set it up understanding that they couldn't be stopped, and past that, I didn't really think that hard about it. So like it wasn't a calculated risk so much as I'm building. I want to put four here. All right, how do I make this work? Oh, if I do it one at a time, then I can do this, and I could, and I did, and it is.
Okay.
So
no hard feelings then, hey?
Well, let's not jump to conclusions.
Okay, a lot of hard feelings.
But yeah, of course not. I mean, it's just a dinky little windmill. Like, it's fine. I just spent.
But it was your dingy little windmill.
Spent an hour building it, and it's just gone now.
It was your dinghy.
It's whatever, you know. Don't see me tearing down Jordan's windmills, but that's fine. It's fine.
I'll make it up to you.
Wait, I didn't get a windmill though.
You have many windmills.
What?
How are you confused? I don't understand. You have all of your mechanism windmills that are up there?
Oh, those windmills. I was thinking create. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so that only goes. Oh, so you can't. Okay, I see.
Okay, so we need to go about things differently then. No windmills. Windmills bad. Zine bad.
Don't say that about windmills. Windmills they're very nice.
So how are you guys?
Man,
good.
just pretty good. Well, no, I'm still coming off of a very gut-wrenching defeat in Tricky Towers. Well, we both are. 2 of 3 of us. And then the other's coming off of an Omega victory and stuff. But yeah.
Apparently we needed to pick up eggs, and I just put some out of my backpack, and now it's like, hey, you've got eggs. Well, I'm sorry about your defeat. I didn't have that feeling of defeat, but like we kind of see things differently sometimes. So, and that's all okay, you know. How are our dries? Were they filled up? Oh, they seem to have some room still.
No, they look like they're doing pretty well. I think we're chilling, dude.
So I want to do a create tank. Is there an easy way to make these that I can automate?
How do I make this not be bad?
Depends on what this is.
Oh, okay. So that. Oh boy, this is. That's not going well.
I love
the rain. There comes the rain. Love the rain.
Here comes the rain again, raining on my head like a bunch of rain.
Isn't it crazy how rain is like the way that it is because of the way that it is?
Exactly. I mean, if it wasn't, then what would it be?
Cancel that.
Not rain.
Exactly.
Like I think about that a lot.
Yeah. No, like I've thought, you know, like not like thought, but like thought.
Right.
You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, if I make that, then I can also turn this into, I think there's seeds, which we don't have. So I can make that as well. That's a tier 3, so that's a tertium.
Okay, can I make this do gooder if I just piecemeal it out? Let's find out.
Ominous thunderclap. Let's find out.
Yeah. Well, at least nothing here is explosive. It's just the potential to not work well. Now, will my nitro work?
Will it blend?
Okay, so the problem was just the overlapping stuff. I see. Okay. So quick question is, am I reducing our... No, it looks like we got a lot of flux storage, so this won't actually take much of an impact. What are we generating flux at, by the way?
Like, what are we generating it with, or?
Like, are we generating flux at a pretty good pace? Has it changed at all, or is it's still the reactor that's doing the stuff?
I don't think we've made any major changes to flux generation, right?
No, is the reactor not good enough for you?
No. I was just seeing, because no, it's really well. It's working really well. Like I'm popping off 20 mil nitros, and it's like the energy seems to be good. So I was just checking in and stuff like that. No, it seems really good.
Is there a problem?
No, not at all. Like
I mean,
actually
it sounds like
mega
there might be a
stokage. Oh, mega stokage, you know?
You know where people go when they have problems?
Where do they go?
Mars.
The problem store.
What would they sell at the problem store?
X's.
So you go there to buy a problem?
I feel like you'd go there to sell it. I don't know who's buying them off of you. I mean, to be able to sell implies there's also a buyer, which is
one man's
sort of
trash
thing.
is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
So you're going there to buy someone else's problem.
Well, how else would you sell a problem, right? Unless somebody's buying it. Otherwise, it's not really
My
a
first
store,
thought was
it's
that the
just
problem
a
store
landfill.
was to go there to solve problems, like a Home Depot.
Oh, like you're going to...
I mean, isn't that what a Home Depot is supposed to be?
And tools?
I guess, yeah. So then that makes a problem store redundant. So yeah, maybe there should be a store where you buy problems.
What if you like I actually was posting about how I would like a job where I can solve problems. So maybe that's as a hobby. Maybe if I'm not making a career of it.
What do you want to solve?
Any problem. I mean, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That's
not more targeted than that. Just literally any problem.
That's
come to you and be like,
a bigger conversation than what we're talking about right now. But and we can get into that. That's fine. But anyway, for what we were talking about, I don't know. It's already blown out of my head. So, so yeah. What with this problem solving is I was talking about how a part of me is I love streaming. I love doing this, but there's a part of me that misses some of the collaboration of working with a team.
Space.
Not necessarily an office, but like a team and having problems that are generated by an active company that it's like, going and saying, we have this need, we have this requirement, we have this problem, and going and managing a team and fixing it. And I miss that. I miss being able to be able to solve problems for that are given to me as a, and so it's like I would love to see a job where it's like, I have the authority and capability to solve the problems, and that is my position to do so. I have been in several instances where I have, recognized the problem, but not necessarily had the authority or ability with my rank and status, as it were, with my company to actually solve them. if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So just as I've been kind of thinking about, like, man, what do I wish I had, and what do I miss about working? It's those.
Gotcha.
Sorry, it wasn't that interesting of a story, but it was all the story I had.
No, that's cool. Do you have like an idea in mind of a biz that you're looking to start?
Not start. I don't want to be like the startup. Like that's kind of the thing is I'm not an ideas guy. I'm a solver. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm the right hand man to the ideas guy. It would be kind of where I would fit best. But I think it'd be interesting to, I have some startup experience. I have corporate experience and business experience. I think it'd be interesting to work on some of these like things that are coming into the new streaming space and problem solving and figuring all that out. Like that would be interesting to me, but I do not have opportunity. So, and I do enjoy streaming. So here I am.
So you still generally want to keep surrounded similarly to this industry.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you
no,
want to be
I love this industry. I wouldn't want to like do something to give up my community, to give up. Like I want something that complements what I do, not I want to do something different.
I'm looking at starting a biz that is YouTube and streaming adjacent.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna get too far into it until
Sure.
I actually make it a real thing, but
Cool.
That's cool. That's exciting.
Are you excited?
I don't like to get ahead of myself with
Ah,
excitement until something actually, pans out. But it is at least it's like different in that like in the past I've tried doing games and things like that, but things that are very dependent on like being able to formulate a large audience, and it's like B to C, business to consumer.
Sure.
Whereas this would be much more
B2B.
like B2B for like the creator entities and stuff.
Cool.
Already sounds a lot less stressful.
Oh, it would. I'm sure it'll be quite stressful if it ends up being something that picks up clients, but we shall see. Still very much planning stages.
All right. So the multi-servo, what are they called? The augments? That's what they are. Oh, guess they're not. They're components.
Dang, we up to nitro rods up here, and it is flying. Whew, let's go.
He's flying, Jack.
And then,
Okay.
please do not clog. You clogged. You clogged. You went and clogged it. You went and freaking clogged. Why would you go clog? God dang it. Oh, did I forget the spirited? Ew, I forgot to do.
Why would you do the? Oh.
God dang it.
That's the life of a programmer. I can't believe. Why is it doing? Oh, that's Okay, yeah. I now understand why it's doing that. It's because I told it to.
I think I forgot the spirited. That would be a problem. I made the wrong rods. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it.
That's how they get you.
Did I clog? Oh, frick. That's because I forgot to unclog it last time.
What's
There we
being
go.
clogged?
Okay, so do you remember the energetic crafters from Pala that we've done in like a bunch of other series and stuff like that?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah,
like little
it's-
glass dome looking thing?
Yes. Well, it turns out it's very easy to frick up the auto crafting, and if you want it really to work, like you got to do fancy stuff and things like that. And I'm making everyone pull their hair out at the moment, but you know what? It's okay.
Sounds like it's okay.
It's okay. Okay. I think I've made as many nitro rods as is needed, though, so we should be good. Although I just realized I probably forgot. Yeah, I did forget to do that. I did forget to do that. Always love it when I do that. You know, forgetting to pick the thing up, put it in your inventory for the challenge completion.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Always,
yeah, and then having to go back and
always
remake
a
all the tiers
delight.
because
Yeah, I've got a couple of those. It's like, oh, get around to making all
Hey,
those
I'll
later.
get to it in a few months.
Yeah.
been a while since I've redeemed any rewards. Am I missing out on any big ones?
Probably not. I wouldn't worry about it.
A legendary reward though. I'm gonna grab that. A stack upgrade tier 4. Wow.
Oh,
It does remember when you have held something, though, right?
Usually, I don't know that I'd be like, yes, absolutely guaranteed, no problem. But typically,
I just need to. Oh yeah. There's like a little ghost check mark on it. There we go.
yeah.
Okay, I need to just make a spirited, right?
Okay, so that's Imperium. There's one. I mean, there's probably more than one, but there's at least one dinky feature that refined storage doesn't have that applied energistics has, and it drives me nuts. With refined or with applied energistics, if it has a crafting recipe for the item, then when you're looking at it in the inventory, you can middle click to craft, even if there's already some in there.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you have to do a control shift is just like why.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So, that's one of my few complaints there.
Nice rods.
Yes, sir. Okay, we got a big grid of the old rods here, and now I'm hoping that we will be able to absolutely pop off with some of all the Modium related crafting stuff, or something that goes to the ATM star. Oh yeah. It was like the alloys, right? You can. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to start doing the alloys.
It is it's only 8 billion FE per. Well, actually, it's probably under if you're just doing the individual ingots, but yeah,
we're doing pretty good on Supremium.
Let's see. So I feel like this is definitely easier than doing the agglomeration, though. So I'm gonna pop those little auto crafties in there and see what happens. I'm gonna potentially drain our power, but it's gonna be worth it.
It will be worth it in the end.
I mean, we've got some power.
Possibly.
Okay, so.
Oh, oops. Well, that was bad timing.
The one thing that's going to be a little tricky here is the Piglich heart stuff. Isn't there like a thing that you can do with this? Isn't there some like quad combine? Oh, there's the unobtainium vibranium, isn't there?
Unobtainium vibranium.
Yeah, there is.
If this were to ever be broken, God help me.
Oh, blocks are cheaper per craft? Ay. I'm supposed to do blocks instead, everybody.
Don't let them bully you. Do what you want to do.
Oh, right, that's why we needed to update. Right, so we can use hostile neural networks to farm pigliches. Duh. God, we keep forgetting this.
Oh, I thought you wanted to update because of the villagers.
I mean, that's just that's a nice collateral damage, but
I thought that's why we didn't want to update.
It is true, and now I think what's happened is that the hostile neural networks kind of overrides and makes it so we have to just grit our teeth and deal with the fact that we could have had easy villagers.
His needs are greater than your wants, is what he's saying.
Excuse me, but this is all of our
That's sacrifice
needs.
I'm okay with admitting.
Let's see. So there's Electrum going into the system now.
Also, prepare to wait a long time on these. Even with over 100 Nitro rods, it takes like 30 seconds. Oh. I'm just going to do these to start and then add the blocks later on.
How do hardened glass?
By the way, ships are all fueled. Transportation to NASA, or to NASA, what? To Mars is
From NASA.
From NASA to Mars is a go whenever we want to take a little
Trip to see Doodle.
lift to the atmosphere, past the atmosphere, actually quite far past it.
Okay, we are almost about to have one of the super duper D. Yeah, we got one of the super duper D alloys. There we go. It does take a while. And then I have to queue up the next one. Dang, this is happening though, dude. This is real.
Come on, man. You're killing me, Smalls.
Ooh, is that a... There we go. Quest completed. All the Modium alloy ingot.
Huge. So what can we make with that?
Excellent. What does that do?
No, I think there's like, yeah, there's the tools, all the Modium alloy blade, right? Which is
through Ars Nouveau.
So, right, but you need like a lot. You need an enchanting apparatus, yeah, and all the ingots and stuff like that. Actually, though, like that's not that hard to get 3 of each of the alloys. That's not bad at all. On it, wait, we could do like 1 block, and then each of us could get one of the fancy swords.
You think I'm just gonna give up my Caliburn for a fancy sword?
I guess.
Heck yeah, I will.
God. Oh wait. Oh no. I'm gonna have to get new gems on my thing. Oh my God, no.
You can pop 1 gem out.
No, but there's so many, and they took so much work.
Man, it seems like it's really tough to be you sometimes. I don't.
It's tough to be all of us.
A lot of half episodes in the near future.
It's tough for all of us.
It's tough to be me.
Wait, does the transmogrification like keep the base thing with all of its stuff? If it keeps it, that would be epic.
Or at least convenient.
All right, we're almost there with the vibranium. I am curious, have we dumped our power storage now? Oh. Hey guys, our power storage is gone.
Okay, bye.
Wait, all of
them are drained, yeah.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna need
a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger reactor. Yep. It's a good thing that's the name of the mod.
All right.
Okay, sorry. I'm good to go to the outer space whenever you are.
All right.
Are we going to outer space again?
I think Pete wanted to go to NASA.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to see what they got there. And there goes our crafting grid. We're completely out of powder.
I may have just broken our reactor. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just sucking too much power.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to upgrade because you're sucking so much power, but
yeah, but I thought that like I thought that I actually just sucked it dry.
I see. It is back on and generating.
Okay, cool.
Whether that's enough or not, I do not know. But it is back.
It's online.
Yeah, we're getting power.
I need to finally locate where this oxygenator was that Pete was talking about.
I should actually.
Driver.
I should get more O2 in my spacesuit. Oh, you know, maybe I should also reforge the
No.
that one pesky piece.
Someone made some commentary. Let's see. Apparently, this is not where you put those. How do you figure?
What are you trying to do?
Why does every single piece have minus entity gravity? Every single piece.
Which one? Okay. Oh, there's the oxygen. Okay, so.
Hey guys, give me one
Cool.
moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's got to yell about some things. There was a comment that was a little funny and a little like ouch. That was reforging seems to be like baseball, really exciting to do and excruciating to watch.
You know, honestly, like I've tuned into a couple of games, and I didn't think that I was going to be a fan of the pitch clock, but it has definitely
helps.
sped up games and made it much more entertaining.
The pitch without the pitch clock, like that was one of the biggest turnoffs for me for baseball. Is just it's like that you turn on the TV and you'd be watching it, and it's just 5 minutes of guys grabbing their crotches and spitting and swinging a bat and stuff like before stepping up, missing a pitch, and then they step back and 5 more, and I'm just like, oh my god, like that. So the pitch clock, like I'm fully on board with that.
That was one thing I never really understood about baseball, was like the pitcher would make like this slight ankle adjustment, and then the batter would just back off the plate and then start swinging a couple times in the air. I'm like, what did the pitcher do? That why are we delaying this again?
He's like, no, there's something's happening. We gotta back it up. Okay, so
Yeah, I played baseball for a couple of years when I was like I think in elementary school. Yeah, a lot more fun to play than to watch.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
I don't think I ever
Unless you're in the right field.
I don't think I ever fully graduated from the T-ball era of my baseball career. But
T-ball's fun though.
I mean, you know, half the time I could actually hit the ball with that. So the other half I couldn't, but still.
I tried playing softball at some point, and I would just get in such physical pain whenever I'd try and hit the ball. That thing is just so heavy, and I'm like, my forearms are not strong enough for this sport.
Yeah, my dad did softball for a while, and it just like was banging up his everything. Like it just was rough on him physically. So he ended up
anything but soft, really.
Yeah, he ended up having to decide to do other things. I should add importers and exporters to the requesters.
The RF requesters?
No.
Or RS requesters?
Yeah, the RS requesters. So just to keep them like auto built. Chat's accusing me of going down rabbit holes on my quest because I originally started out intending to get a some copper tanks.
Sorry about that, guys. I am Bick.
And I am now working on many other things. Hi, Beck.
Hello. I need to find a thing that is not minus entity gravity.
Or you could just not worry about it because we weren't really up against things that were strong.
No, but it was just annoying not being able to walk on the ground, you know?
Well, yeah. I'm just saying not worry about the reforge unless you're trying to reforge away from...
No, I'm just trying to get away from entity gravity. Every single reforge right now has entity gravity on it. So that was the issue that I was facing.
Doot.
Okay. That'll be fine. Cool. All right. I got it.
He got it. All right. So there's those. And this is the in. That's the out. In and out. In and out, to and fro. That's what makes the world go round.
Oh God, my arm.
What's wrong with your arm?
Just shiny. Oh yeah. So Pete, where would? Oh, how do we fill up again? We have to throw the stuff in manually, right?
What are you trying to fill up?
The oxygen.
Oh yeah, you just gotta dump it in the oxygen tank.
Where?
I also got some spare.
Oh, that's the fuel refinery, not the oxygen.
Yeah, that's the fuel refinery.
The oxygen. I just wanted to fill up my tank with some fuel, so I could breathe in that sweet.
There's a couple of spare tanks for you.
Gasoline.
And also that.
Wait, can you just have extra oxygen in your inventory?
Yeah, they're consumable.
Oh, do you have to put them in any slot, or they just can exist?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, cool.
He is unaware.
All right. So is it like each different tier of rocket just auto goes to a particular destination?
I don't know.
No, remember we had to select the moon? Like each tier.
Right.
Each tier can go
I
to.
forgot the menu.
But I don't know if like having the new rocket means that we can now go there. I'm assuming that's what it means because it seems like they tier up pretty well. Like you go to one place and then the ores from there helps you build the next rocket and so on and so forth.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Are we blasting off, or should I do some other stuff?
Why is this?
I'm good to go.
Done. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Kind of. Hang on. I'm just checking on a new crafter I set up that's apparently slow, but the whole point is to speed it up. So that's all.
You just turn off all the utilities before vacation for
fine
a
and
week or so, right?
Yeah, just making sure everything's all set. And yeah, exactly. You get it.
Oh yeah, making some resonant upgrades. Very nice.
Yep. So, all right.
Not a fun recipe to make.
I have oxygenated. And
these are for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Huh?
Can you equip those somewhere, or is it just like hold on to them in your heart?
Yeah, I don't know. they say they're consumable. I don't know anything past that.
Got it.
I'd assume they work.
Yeah.
Yo.
Excellent.
All right, shall we?
It's time to get out of here, boys.
All right. Let's
3, 2.
Oh, I just
1.
initiated the countdown. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Sparkle. I just hear the rumble of it already going. Like, oh, here we go.
Okay, guys. See you in a bit.
He wasn't gonna lose the race this time. Not a second time.
No, I was feeling a little insecure after the last one.
It's all right. It happens.
But really, honestly, if we're blasting off, I would want to be the last because, if the first one goes kaboom, then you can be like, on second thought, right? Okay.
So we're going to Mars orbit or space station or just Mars?
We would need to have items. It looks like to go to space station. So.
Yes.
To Mars.
Well, I should have brought those with me. I didn't know.
Dang.
I have all those too.
I love this nice. It's just a nice, pleasant, cloudy atmosphere on Mars and stuff.
With the giant warning.
Yeah, warning. My rewatching of Interstellar prepared me for this.
Why did everything
just blow up?
Pete came down a bit
I was
hard.
just wondering what would happen if you didn't hold space.
So, hey, did we by any chance
bring a waystone?
Yeah.
No, but thankfully we have interstellar
crafting
connections to our grid.
Dude, that's some sick data.
Mars, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get in our friggin' rovers,
you're
dude.
So right, dude. How could I forget? Oh my god, dude. Hey, wait. Can we all three line up together in the
and race?
Well, there's the racing part, but then there's also the photography part. That's pretty important.
Whoa.
Zine, you are your parallel parking is oh god, why am I going so fast forward?
Yeah,
Dude, why are you leaking gasoline?
You try and parallel park, buddy.
Okay, there. Wait,
I
hold
got
on.
my. Oh.
Are
I
you guys?
right-clicked
Oh,
it.
you guys are okay. Joint. That's cool too. That's
I
cool
guess
too.
so.
Hi. How
No,
you
I
doing?
passed my driver's test in California without needing a parallel
You know,
park.
I don't think that they made us parallel park either. To be fair,
our encounter last time in our suits, when this happened, generated fan art. I'll have you know. So
oh, did it? I used it as a thumbnail today.
probably not this fan art.
Oh, wait, hold on. You know,
Am
what?
I
That's a
sure
good
I
idea,
want to
though.
see
I
that
should
fan
just,
art?
Yeah.
I should just like hold on. I should just get a photo of you guys together so we can keep the like story going, right? Because last time it was like you guys kind of
Keep
looking
the ship strong.
intimately at each other. Yeah, now this time it can be you sitting next to each other. Yeah, looking at each other fondly inside of the buggy. Oh my
And do you have
god.
something in your
The
mouth?
space romance continues.
My emotions for you, they're on the tip of my tongue. Oh God.
Oh, okay. Man, I feel so left out.
Are you
guys get to
driving
go
off? I'm in this
together
car with you. I'm in the buggy with you.
What do you? Are you wanting? Are we breaking up already?
I miss my buggy.
Okay.
Can we jump in the buggy? No. Oh, whoa. I'm driving off a cliff. Oh, it's good. Wait, what is this over here? It looks like a little bit of a meteor crash site.
I'm down to excavate.
I don't know if it's anything, though.
Oh.
Okay, I'm kind of... Didn't put good steering or
What are you
navigation
doing down
into
there?
this thing.
Come to think of it, did we?
How do
I
I get out of here? Oh, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck.
Oh, apparently, if you drop too far, it blows the buggy up. So keep that in mind.
You're making some bad things happen here today, aren't you?
So
Me?
far, Jordan's the only one who hasn't blown
Oh, it was
anything
Zine.
up.
Oh, that was Zine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I
Give
thought
me
that was
credit
Pete that drove
properly.
off the- I'm sorry that I didn't give you credit for driving off the cliff. That's really my mistake, man.
I can't remember how to.
Do you need a ride?
Man, Mars has such a pretty atmosphere. Why don't we just come live here?
Okay.
Well, we're running out of.
I found tremors.
Like the graboids.
I found. Well, it's just a hole, dude. I just found a huge hole.
Don't blow yourself up falling down it.
Yeah.
I
Watch
was
out.
kinda
It's easy to
hoping,
blow
but-
things up.
Hold on. So, what are we?
I
What's
found
is
something.
the ore that we're looking for? Mars Ostrum.
That sounds like it. Let me see.
Mars Ostrum and Mars Iron. Mars Iron is probably just Mars or just iron, but
Yeah, there
Mars
was definitely
Oh yeah,
just
it's Ostrum we're looking for.
there's
Okay.
definitely just moon iron. That Pete.
What?
There is. Oh, there's an entire Ostrum block in here and a chest. How's the
Whoa.
chest? The chest is very boring.
Do we need ice shard ore?
I don't think so. We were getting that on the moon,
Okay.
but there's that Ostrum block right there.
Whoa! It's a
Oh, you
it's
are
a
now.
man. It's a Martian raptor.
Mars sand
It
and
was a
5
Martian
emeralds. What a
raptor.
treat.
Nothing.
Anything down there?
Nah.
This cauldron has nothing in it. That's upsetting.
A little bit.
All right, structure 1 of 3 found.
Whoa! There's lava at the bottom of Mars.
Well, I mean, you know, still a planet. Still a lot of pressure.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, okay. We didn't Pluto Mars. Pluto deserved better.
Are the cores of other planets similar to our core on Earth? Dude, there's no way you're trying to spleef me in a rover. How are you faster than me?
Dang, there's a lot of iron and a lot of ice shard, but not a lot of that Ostrum, dude.
X Games.
Oh, dude. Oh, did you see that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was there. I did it.
Did you?
Oh, did
do
you just
some
fall down
sick
a hole?
maneuvers?
No, wait.
Oh,
I'm up here.
Yeah, you warped a little for me, so it was just like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wait, what did you see back there?
I knocked when on my spleefage stuff. I knocked some sand, and that half that cliff that you were on like collapsed.
Oh, that probably looked really cool.
It really did. Man, I am finding nothing.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah,
the
maybe I
temples,
should
and
do
that's it.
the.
Oh, here's
Maybe
a
I should do the
giant
old shovel.
wow. This is a giant hole.
All right,
Mars,
let's see if we can-
Ostrum, or gimme.
Oh, there's a big hole. Oh, there's more Ostrum. Let's go.
You guys are finding holes.
Oh, who's this? This is a Martian raptor. Yep. Oh, he seems angry. He's dead. Yeah, even at the bottom of the Sarlacc pit, there's not that much Ostrum.
Yeah, there's not much here. Well, boys, here I thought Mars was going to be a little bit more exhilarating. I mean, with so much talk of potentially wanting to start life over there, you know?
Well, I guess we just
Figured
haven't
there'd be,
we just haven't gotten there yet, I suppose.
I guess not.
Have you guys found any structures? Sorry, I've just been
One.
kind of wandering under.
Oh, I just
okay.
found a second one that was the same one as the first one, but I mean,
I found,
like,
yeah, the same one. It's just like a small little temple with a single chest and an Ostrum block.
yeah.
I'm trying to stick to the snow biome.
Is that where the structure was?
No. Structure's in the just desert.
Yeah. It's literally like kind of like the Gorgon temple with Medusa, but there's nothing in it, but it's just empty instead of it, having Medusa.
Okay.
But that same Greek style.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect the more advanced, like, second stage planet to have less than
Well, the further
first
you
one?
get to developing inside the mod, you add
You
stuff
run-
to the first thing.
You
and then
run
the
out of
second.
steam. Yeah, you get more and more tired. And I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about before when we were in Mars. Is I've found that these ones that introduce new dimensions and stuff, like making it feel vibrant and alive, is just very difficult. And I think it's often underestimated just how much goes into trying to do that. I mean, they did an okay job. Like the world generation's a little bit different and kind of cool, but
Yeah, I'm sure
hey,
getting it
guys,
like this
don't
wasn't
worry.
inherently easy.
sure.
We still have Twilight Forest.
To their credit, until the very end,
No, they did a good,
Twilight Forest
job,
did it.
and then
Yeah.
it's not even the mod creator's fault, really. It's just that it's in every single.
It's in
mod
every
pack with
single mod pack is
no
a
changes ever.
yeah. It's here's free content for my mod pack, right? Like that'll give them something to do. Like yeah, something I don't want to do, but
Is there any all the mod star item that is gated behind doing a full Twilight Forest completion?
I haven't really looked
Anybody
into
in
it.
chat? Anybody in chat?
Yeah, that's a Kilroy question.
Chat says, survey says yes.
Awesome.
Dragon Soul.
What, you mean Ostrum?
Ostrum.
Okay, I found the little thing. It has. Wait. This
at
must be one that you found.
Yeah, at the upper
Cauldron
back.
with a hole.
Yeah, that's the original one we found.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So it's a Dragon Soul, and it requires 2 of the trophies, the Snow Queen trophies.
2 of them at that. Wow.
Actually, there are alternatives. You don't need the Snow Queen trophy. You can get that, or a Poisonous Arc and a Nature Arc. That's from Blue Skies. You don't actually need to go through Twilight Forest to get that item.
Okay. We do still need to complete the whole Blue Skies thing. We haven't done that yet, so. Do you have any idea how much of the Ostrum that we needed?
I mean, I think I did like a fair amount with the, what was the other one called? I don't remember what the other ingot was called. but I
Dash?
think I needed like 5. Oh yeah, Dash. Like 5 or 6 stacks of Dash, and I was pretty much good to make everything I needed.
Oh, okay. That's more than the 1 stack that I have. You were saying that like it was no big deal, but this stuff is hard to find here.
Yeah, you need a good few stacks of it to make stuff.
I have a stack and a
Oh
block.
my god.
Oh, there we
Whoa.
go. Maybe this is the proper elevation. You know what? Maybe it was all about the right elevation.
That is one massive crater. Yeah, you know, it may be a barren terrain, but the terrain generation is actually really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some pretty cool structure. Or not structure, but like terrain built with this.
It's yeah, it's got a lot of like cool ravines and stuff, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
And those giant craters are pretty cool.
I guess I was just a little bit surprised at like the lack of structures here, because it seems like there's such a long progression line with this mod. Like so many different incorporations of like, here's a new planet and you use the stuff from this one, and there's like different tiers and the jet armor and stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about. And that's kind of one of the reasons that we've complained a bit about Galacticraft, because it was, I mean, very similar, if not identical, in that it's like they have this whole line, this whole progression step, and you'd think that it's all, you know, like they put all this together, and then it's like there's just nothing of interest along the way, though. Like I'm just doing this because I have to do this, not because there's anything interesting here, and that's disappointing.
All right, I think I hit the right elevation, and now I'm at 5 1/4 stacks, so or 4 1/4. So combined with scenes, I think we're good.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, cool.
That'll do.
Oh, what it sound like?
What? No,
What?
no, that was not an impression of you.
Oh, okay.
I would never try and do an impression of you. I can't recreate that sort of glory. Mars diamond ore. I found diamonds
saw
on
some of that.
Mars.
And then I was like, oh, you know, on second thought, we have a lot of diamonds.
Wow. You know, you're reaching the end of a mod pack when Jordan's not excited about diamonds anymore.
Jardon, you missed diamonds.
I mean, you were really excited to get a chest of 5 emeralds and a golden apple when we went to the moon. All right, yeah. Negative 4,000 out. Only found one type of structure. I'm gonna go home. Mars. There's not much here.
Not much here. Turns out Martian, fairly bare. Can you imagine? I mean, you know, like probably the people who made like the rovers and stuff, like, or Curiosity, like they kind of feel the same way, right? Like they're like, we got this all there, and they're like, it's just much red rock, man. Like we can study this rock. It's just more red rock. We dug under the rock and we found more red rock. Maybe the more to them, but also if you try and use a bucket of water, it instantly freezes. So apparently, it's very cold outside.
Makes sense.
All right, I'm digging my way out, and the thing is I don't actually care. I'm just going to warp stone.
What would be what's the temperature on Mars? Because isn't it like when you go higher up in the Earth's atmosphere, it gets colder, but then once you exit is it the stratosphere? It starts getting warmer?
Well, I mean, space is technically really, really cold.
Yeah, I think it just keeps getting colder. You're thinking of when something is like entering the atmosphere and it's hitting the friction of all of the atoms, that it heats up a lot, probably.
I thought there was a point where temperature increases at a certain point when you go higher, but maybe not.
Cooling is a problem, but it's kind of not what you'd think. You get more thermal, like you don't have the atmosphere like blocking thermal radiation, so you can have thermal radiation coming in, and you also don't have atmosphere to bleed heat off. So all your internal components and electricity and stuff, like that heat just builds and builds and builds inside, and it doesn't really have anywhere to go. And so overheating becomes an issue on satellites and stuff like that has to be considered. because it's really hard to shed heat away without atmosphere. But it's not that it's necessarily like there's hot. Like obvious, like, yeah, like
It's like you have a thermos is good at keeping something a particular temperature because it's kind of like a vacuum. So there's no you're limiting the amount of molecules that something can come in contact with in order to be able to like pass the heat.
That makes sense. I feel very educated.
Yeah, that's why people come to these streams and videos is for education.
I know people that come to them for how to do mods, and for some reason look to us on occasion to explain how mods should be done, which they probably should reconsider. But
Hey, we got a few. We got a few that we are like, we know pretty well at this point, I would say.
yeah, we've walked through a few. I would agree with that.
Like Twilight Forest, we know pretty well.
Yes, we do.
If you're looking for a Twilight Forest speedrun playthrough, you came to the right place.
Have either of you
Not
actually
now,
speedrun
but-
Twilight Forest?
No.
Not in a competitive setting, no. But usually by the time we're going there in any mod pack, we're flying and going fast.
What if we did a special where we went to Twilight Forest, all three of us together, and we just tried to beat it as fast as possible?
Didn't I have to do that in Ragnamod due to some dumb thing with having to redo a mod creation for a challenge?
Yeah, you did it. You did a little run ski doodle with it. I mean, I don't know if it was like speed run per se.
Official.
Apparently, you can only do one of these. That's sad to know. I wonder if they stack with the other ones. Oh, that might be.
I wonder if I should make more rods. No, actually, we should do big reactors. Okay. We got to do big old reactors.
You're going to make yourself a turbine?
I feel like we don't need to. Not with this isn't mechanism. This is like, well, I'm sure we have to do it probably for antimatter and stuff because that's probably going to be part of it. But I'm just thinking for like sheer power generation, like we can probably just go big.
Just make multiple. Well, I don't know whether or not you can expand the reactor if you're locked in. It wasn't quite clear on what you could do, like.
What do you mean, like
sizing wise?
What you have? Like you're talking about it. You don't know if I can take what you have and just expand on it.
Yeah,
like there's
I don't know if there's a specific size.
Does it create like an assembled thing that can't be adjusted?
I don't remember clear enough to know why I got that in my head, but I kind of had that in my head. Yes.
Huh.
So I mean, it's not going to hurt anything to try. Like, just expand it and see.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can just, for the sake of not interrupting our power, it's probably good to just start a new one regardless.
Sure. That's fine too.
So
whatever you like. The world is your oyster. So all of that done, I can now create copper plates.
Let's go.
Power thermo generator is much better for easy massive. Is it really?
What is?
People are saying Power Nitro reactor.
Oh yeah. No, I've heard Power's by far the top.
Is that better than doing bigger reactors? Really?
I was at the higher tiers probably.
Because I remember, like with bigger reactors, we were able to get some like millions per tick, weren't we?
Oh, I know we did. But like the original big reactors, you could make a 64 by 64 or something like that.
Can
you
not do that anymore?
That's what I'm saying. Is I'm not sure whether you can make those giant ones like you used to.
I see, because that's kind of what I was hoping to accomplish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thermo generator, eh? All right, we can probably do this. We can probably make this happen. All right. Well, my episodes of all the mods are whatever adventure Pete has cooked up for us, and then going back to doing Power auto crafting.
Happy to be the mineral provider.
Thank you.
Oh, you're great.
I think you're pretty great too.
Oh, shucksy ducksy.
Wait, do I do a thermo or do I do, okay, oh, that's 160K, or the generator is 250. Oh, so we want to do the reactors. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what the max size of these were. Was it 16, 20?
Am I going to ruin everything if I start making a few patterns?
No, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, we have a lot of urine at night in the system. Let's go.
Yeah, I have a seed for it.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, wait. No, we're like, our infrastructure is pretty much set up to be able to crank these boys out. The only issue is probably have to do it one stage at a time. But yeah, okay. Question is, how many of these reactor things do we need for stuff? Beat the heat. That's what the entire Southwest U.S. needs right now. What did you do? You solved the problem, Pete?
Ain't that the
I guess I'm
frickin'
innovating
truth?
against global warming.
Man, it was like, that was an abrupt change. Like, this was like the coldest winter in terms of average daily temperature since the 1960s in LA or something like that. And then just
Now it's the hottest
flip of a
month on record.
switch. Yep.
The extremes
Good
are getting
stuff.
pretty extreme.
That they is. That they is. Okay, so it's 36 per, huh? All right.
Okay, lead gear and redstone flux coil.
That was fast.
Thanks.
Yeah, checking my weather app, just being like, hey, it's getting a little warm, and seeing 6 days straight of 100 degree plus Fahrenheit days. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool.
No, that's warm.
Hmm.
Okay. Jeez, tough crowd. Holy cow. Eh. Not even a slight exhalation through the nose, just eh.
A little exhalation through the lungs.
What is this? Oh, amplifier.
Okay,
Ooh.
there we go.
Missing lead? What the?
Guys, be honest, this spacesuit made my butt look big.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
So one of its
I did some
best
squats today.
qualities.
Okay, you know what? This is going a lot faster than it was the first time around. This is, at least for, getting the rods. I think the problem with the rods is just that they fill up with power. And so you can't use the ones that you've already done. And that's the issue. Ah, god dang it. I didn't put them in my inventory.
Oh, brother.
It's fine. I'm
Why
gonna
have
to
you
make
done
another. So
this?
we're going to have to make multiple reactors anyway. Oh, God. I'm
Why
sorry,
have
everybody.
you done this?
Why can't the quest just detect what is inside of the ME system?
Because that would make it
shouldn't
that
be
much more
hard.
laggy.
Unbelievable, dude.
It had a check at everything, and processors just aren't that fast anymore. Unbelievable.
Wait, did processes get slower?
No. It should be plenty, but it's Minecraft, so even then it's just not enough.
We're going backwards, guys. We're losing our speed.
It do be that way, it seems sometimes.
Oh no, did we balls? Oh, we balls! God dang it, me when I balls.
Just me when I balls right now.
I need to just make like so many of these. I'm making 2 stacks, so we'll never have to deal with it again. Oh, frick, it's still stuck in the thing.
What?
Actually, you know what? I could probably do this better if I just set up another crafter specifically for the blazings.
Bye, Pete.
Need water and a heat source underneath.
Did you click on something that shouldn't be
Oh,
clicked?
what happened?
Yes. I know what causes it. It doesn't stop me from doing it though.
What's the 411 on it?
So if you know the plus, if you click it, it'll pull the items into a crafting thing.
Uh-huh.
If you do that in the NASA workbench and you pull items from RS, it'll crash you.
The NASA workbench is not a fan of it, huh?
Yeah, it oddly knows that there's those items inside of your crafting terminal. I don't exactly know how, but it does.
But it crashes trying to bring them over.
Yeah, and like put it in your inventory.
I see. Well, that's frustrating.
It's not like a hard crash, so I don't mind. Time to die.
Okay, that got a little.
It sounds like lots of death happening right now.
Indeed. Okie dokie. So.
Tier 3 rockets are a go. Because we're all excited to go to the third planet, whichever planet that is.
Are we going to Jupiter?
To get more Jupiter?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's planet or not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can head on up.
Are we doing one more?
Oh, we don't got to go now. I was just building stuff.
We are getting a little bit late. I do unfortunately kind of have to tend to something, and we went a little over on the tricky, so I do send my apologies.
Who are you sending them to?
You guys.
Oh, well, I accept. Thank you.
Thanks for the apologies.
Are you all good to rapidy dappity then?
Yep.
Super duper good to rapidy dappity, yeah.
All right. Well, as always, we want to thank our sponsor for this series, providing the server we've been playing on, Apex Hosting. We invite you guys, if you want to play with friends, be sure to check out the links in our descriptions. You can save 25% with them by using one of our codes that you find there or one of those links, and that will help to support us and help you as well and help them, and everybody wins. Yay! Also, we do create these live. You can see as it happens. Twitch.tv/PizzaHutt, Twitch.tv/Zine, and Twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Throw some follows, come say hi, see all the things that happen that don't make it into the recordings. And then if you have enjoyed, then of course, please hit that like button, maybe leave a comment. And if you choose to do so, then why not subscribe and turn on the bell along the way? Anything for you guys before we go?
That's it for me.
I made the reactor. I forgot. I was like, how do you construct the reactor? And I forgot from Ragnamod. And then I placed the block, and it just did the whole thing. So anyway,
Nice.
we're good.
All right.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.